Hi and welcome back. Welcome to this 2016 Mark 7 Golf GTI. This car is finished in carbon steel metallic, absolutely beautiful colour, probably the best in my opinion. Really nice metallic grey. This car is fully equipped with the performance pack, which gives you the larger brake calipers that you can see here. It also gives you a limited slip differential and also a 10 brake horsepower power gain over the standard GTI as well. The condition of the car is pretty much as new. There's nothing really to point out to you. All of the alloy wheels are all in perfect condition. Beautiful diamond cut finish on them, and if you just sort of look across the bonnet and everything like that, you can see that the paintwork is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful shine on it. Extremely well looked after car, this one. One owner from new with full Volkswagen service history. Also has a service pack on the car, so that your next couple of services are included. Still under manufacturer's warranty until 2019, and yeah, as I've said, absolutely beautiful condition throughout. I'll talk you through some of the features in a second, but we'll just have a quick look around the car now. Okay, so in terms of some of the specifications that this car has, the GTIs are extremely well catered for in terms of spec from standard actually, but there's a couple of really nice options that this particular car has. I'll run through some of the bits and pieces of the standard spec as well, because not everybody knows exactly what the cars come with, but if you spot this down here, this is actually a radar for the cruise control, which basically means that it'll keep up with the car in front of you and also slow you down, and also to a complete halt in traffic. It's a sort of radar cruise control system, or ACC as it's known, and is a really fantastically easy system to use, and very good in sort of stop-start traffic, or as well as just sort of alerting you to anybody crossing the road or anything in front of you as well. You also have these fantastic bi-xenon headlights. These have the adaptive cornering functions on them. As I've already mentioned, the 18-inch alloy wheels, all in fantastic condition. You also have privacy glass on the back of this car. You have LED headlights, LED tail lights on the GTI and the Golf R models, which look really nice and sort of set it aside from over and above the other more standard models. Rear spoiler on the back here. And also these really nice twin exhausts on the back. This particular car also has a reversing camera. And a quick look into the boot, and you'll see that you actually have a ski hatch to push straight through, as well as a split folding seats as well, so 70/30 on the rear seats. Again, just having a look in the back here, you can see what sort of condition it's all in. Absolutely perfect. Really lovely condition throughout. Moving to the rear. Again, all fantastic condition on the seats. You have a pull down front centre armrest here, and obviously access to the boot, as I showed you from the back, is all through there. But that's all fine. And then you have ISOFIX points throughout the back on the outer two rear seats as well. This particular car has the tartan cloth interior, really lovely. Again, you can only get these on the GT and GTI models, but really fantastic inside. Obviously harks back to the original Mark 1 Golf. On the steering wheel, beautiful flat-bottomed leather stitch steering wheel with red stitching on it. You have the controls for the cruise control. for your telephone, for the onboard computer, and all your navigation and everything like that as well. I'll talk you through the cruise control in a second. We'll just jump in and show you the rest of it. Automatic headlights and automatic wipers are all controlled from the stalk here. This particular car also has the keyless entry and advanced keyless start system, so without even having to put the keys into the ignition, in fact you can't, there is no ignition on the side here, the keys are just in my pocket, and if I press and hold the start button, everything bursts into life. So getting back to some of the features, as I said, this is the control here for the active cruise control. So essentially, if you're driving along the motorway at say 70 miles an hour, you can press set, and the car will immediately set your cruise control as normal to 70 miles an hour. If the car in front of you was to slow down to say 60, the radar on the front would pick up the car and also slow your car down to 60 as well. If the car in front then accelerates back to 70 or moves out of the way, then the radar will tell this car to speed up back up to 70 miles an hour to what you've set it to. And then you've also got different buttons and functions here, so you can change the how close the gap is between you and the car in front. So really good system, very easy to use once you're used to it. And like I said, it will actually bring the car to a complete halt in traffic. And then you just dab the accelerator again when you're ready to move off, and it will it'll go back up to the predefined speed. So yeah, very good system to use. So moving across to over here, this is your this is the infotainment and satellite navigation system. So on here we have digital radio. You get these really nice logos as well for each of the individual stations. So as well as your normal FM and AM, you have full DAB as well. Works extremely well. Media connections are all in here. The most popular one to use probably is the Bluetooth streaming. So very simple. Your telephone or iPad or whatever Bluetooth enabled device means that you can stream podcasts and music directly into the main system. You also have connections down here for USB and auxiliary sockets as well, so you can plug straight in there. But like I said, most people are using the you would use the Bluetooth system. So we also have satellite navigation on the car. Another really nice feature of this particular system actually is that it gives you this fantastic display. So at a glance you can see exactly what's going on, but it also senses when you're about to change the settings. So as soon as my hand comes close to the screen, it comes up with all these menus at the bottom, which is a really nice feature. It just means that rather than having a whole load of things across the screen when you're just wanting to glance at it, like I said, they only come up when your fingers come close to it. So you can change all of the settings and everything like that as well. But really nice system to use. You've got a very fast sort of zoom system. A lot of the kind of other manufacturer systems I've been using recently have been quite clunky, but this is really good, and it has all of your traffic and everything as well. So very nice. That's Europe wide. It's fully sort of touchscreen enabled. You also have connection for your telephone. You also have traffic updates. And then also full sort of setup and control panel for the car as well. Moving down here, dual zone climate control, so passenger side and driver side completely independent, which is fantastic to use, and also heated seats for the front as well. So down here, again, engine start stop, that's your keyless entry start system. You also have different driving modes on here, so they correspond up on here to, you have eco setting, your normal, sport and individual. In individual, you can actually set up your own settings depending on how you like to drive. So you can change the settings for the steering, for the way the car drives, for the front differential. This, like I said, this particular car with the performance pack has a limited slip differential. The sort of style in which the active cruise control works, how fast the lighting moves when you're cornering at night, air conditioning, and you can also mess around with the engine sound that you hear from within the car as well. I hope you found the video useful. Further information can be found on our website, which is influencecars.co.uk, and we'd be delighted to help you with any questions. But in summary, an absolutely beautiful car in a fantastic colour, very high specification, one owner vehicle, and yeah, well worth having a look. We'd love to show it to you, and please do get in touch if it's of interest. Thanks again for watching. See you again next time.